Chapter 1: Introduction to Stress. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to thrive under stress while others buckle? What unseen forces drive our responses to the pressures of life? Welcome to a deep dive into the undercurrents of stress. Stress, a constant companion in our modern world, is often misunderstood. It's not just about the deadlines at work, the traffic jams, or the endless to-do lists. It's about how we perceive these challenges and how we've been conditioned to respond to them. Chapter 2: The Biological Response to Stress. At its core, stress is a survival mechanism, a biological response designed to protect us from threats. When we sense danger, our bodies release hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, preparing us for the fight or flight response. But what happens when this response is triggered not by a physical threat, but by an emotional or psychological one? Chapter 3: The Influence of Past Experiences and Societal Pressures. The answer lies in our past experiences, societal pressures, and personal expectations. These unseen forces shape our perceptions of what's stressful and dictate how we respond to it. For instance, if you grew up in a household where perfection was praised, you might feel stressed at the mere thought of making a mistake. Or if you live in a society that values busyness, you might feel stressed when you're not being productive. Chapter 4: The Role of Emotions in Stress. But there's more to stress than just our perceptions and conditioned responses. Emotions play a crucial role too. Fear, anger, sadness, excitement, these feelings can all trigger stress responses. And how we deal with these emotions can either amplify or alleviate our stress levels. Chapter 5: Constructive Expression of Anger and Facing Fear. Consider anger. If you suppress it, it can simmer beneath the surface, creating a constant source of stress. But if you express it constructively, it can serve as a catalyst for change, reducing stress in the long run. The same goes for fear. If you avoid it, it can keep you stuck in a state of stress. But if you face it, it can propel you forward, helping you grow and adapt to new challenges. Chapter 6: Awareness and Action. So, how can we navigate this complex web of stress triggers and responses? The first step is awareness. By understanding the forces that drive our stress, we can start to untangle them. We can reflect on our past experiences, question societal pressures, and reevaluate personal expectations. And we can learn to recognize and regulate our emotions, turning them into allies rather than adversaries. But awareness alone is not enough. We need to take action too. That's where stress management techniques come in. From deep breathing and meditation to physical exercise and creative expression. These strategies can help us cope with stress in healthier ways. Chapter 7: Embracing Stress as a Tool for Growth. To sum it up, stress is more than just a response to life's challenges. It's a complex interplay of past experiences, societal pressures, personal expectations, and emotions. And by understanding these underlying forces, we can learn to manage stress more effectively. Remember, stress is not the enemy. It's a signal, a tool, a teacher. It shows us where we need to grow, where we need to let go, and where we need to stand up for ourselves. So, let's embark on this transformative journey of embracing stress as a tool for growth and unlock our full potential. Thanks for watching. Embrace the shadows, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for our next video. Until then, harness the darkness and forge your path to greatness.